Hi guys, so I've said before in the past how there is one rule for those who preside over us and there's another rule for everyone else. This video you're going to see in a moment perfectly exemplifies that. Imagine a situation within a company, a large corporation, where senior management have physically or verbally mistreated members of staff. And there are also allegations of racism directed at those senior management. What would happen? The government would get involved. The government would investigate that company. And people who had been convicted would be sent to prison generally, or at least fined or in some way punished. But when it comes to the royal family, the government don't want to touch it with a barge pole. This video is going to perfectly exemplify that. So let's hear from the Justice Secretary, not some backbench MP, the Justice Secretary, Robert Buckland, say that, well, this isn't really the job of government.
I just wanted to ask you this morning, obviously the interview with Oprah that Harry and Meghan have done in the last sort of 24 hours is what a lot of the nation are waking up to again and talking about this morning. Have you seen it, Mr. Buckland?
No, I'm afraid I haven't done. I think like a lot of the nation, I was busy doing other things last night, most chiefly work, and so I've not seen the interview. I know it's been commented on, as you say, a lot. I don't think I can add anything, frankly, and I don't think I should.
I don't think I should. If there are allegations, shouldn't it be the job of the Justice Department to investigate those allegations? Just imagine, just take for a moment, it's not the royal family. Imagine it was British Airways or another corporation, and there were allegations of racism or mistreatment. What would the government's response be? We're going to investigate it and we're going to get to the bottom of it. That would normally be the government's response. Not, well, that's nothing for me to comment on.
Bearing in mind, I think this is a matter really for Buckingham Palace and the royal family.
This is a matter for Buckingham Palace and the royal family. Can you imagine if he had said, well, that we've heard about allegations of racism or mistreatment within, I'm just choosing a company out of the air, Ryanair, for example. It's not our business to get involved with that. We're going to let Ryanair sort it out themselves. Would people be happy with that? I'm not saying that the allegations are true. I'm just saying it's the responsibility of government, the police, the judiciary to investigate this.
And it's not appropriate for ministers to start adding their contribution to a running commentary on it.
I understand that. So with that in mind,
I understand that. What do you understand? The royal family are above the law? Perhaps the Queen is above the law, but surely members of the royal family are not above the law. Or, well, they shouldn't be above the law. And if they are above the law, why are they above the law?
Let me ask you one other question on it, and that will be based on what Sir Keir Starmer said yesterday. He said accusations made by Meghan and Harry should be taken seriously. Do you think that the palace should be reviewing what was said and who said it?
Well, I think that's a matter for the palace to deal with. It's not a matter for me and other ministers to...
What's the point in having a Justice Secretary if he's not going to investigate alleged crimes? He's as useful as a chocolate fireguard. But remember that if this had been a private company, there would be an investigation. But because it's the royal family, we don't touch it. There is this fear within the Conservative Party, especially now with all of this that has exploded, a fear of criticising the royal family, because they know that many Brexiteers and many Conservative Party supporters would lose their minds if the royal family were investigated by the government. You have to venerate the royal family. There are still people who believe that they are descendant from God or something. God has come down on earth and has chosen Elizabeth Windsor as his representative on earth. There are still some people who believe that. So you don't want to piss those people off. But also within the general public, I think there is a feeling that the Queen is above the law and deserves to be above the law. But I can't think of a rational justification for that. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot. I want to say a big thank you to all of my patrons. You ensure that this channel continues to exist. I'm eternally grateful for all of your support. If you join Patreon, you will receive instant access to our Discord server, where we have both audio and video chats. You can chat with me and other patrons, where we discuss important and non-important issues. Becoming a patron per month costs about the same as a large coffee, so why not check it out?